I, Sister Sunita, invite you to watch this small video on the life of Saint Francis of Assisi and draw inspiration to your life as we are celebrating his feast on this day. A long time ago, in a little city known as Assisi in Italy, there lived a young boy named Francis Bernardone. He was loved very much by his parents, Peter Bernardone and Pica. Francis's father was one of the richest men in Assisi, and he made sure Francis got everything he needed. He used to tell Francis great tales of brave warriors, and Francis loved these stories. As he listened to his father, he longed to become a great knight. Francis grew up and made friends with the sons of richest men in Assisi. Everybody liked Francis, as he could sing, dance, and above all spend plenty of money at parties. But people who were acquainted with Francis knew that however careless he was, he always had a kind and compassionate heart. In a few years, the war broke out and Francis got a chance to become soldier. And at the age of 19, Francis joined the army and fought bravely. But the side which Francis fought was losing and surrounded by enemies. Francis was taken as a prisoner. Francis was put in a dungeon and he had to be there till his father paid the ransom. In the meantime, he fell sick. It was then he started receiving visions from God. The visions he received made him a reformed person. Francis returned home after a few days, but he kept receiving the visions from God. He now wore ordinary clothes and stayed away from lavish parties and friends. Instead of his love to be a soldier, a new love was born in his heart, a love for the hungry and sick people in the locality. One day, while he was out riding his horse, he spied a dirty leper who smelt badly. What would you do if you met someone who was very sick, shabby, and stinking? Well, Francis got down off his horse and gave this man a kiss on the hand. This surprisingly made Francis happy. It seemed to him that he should go and tell everyone to be kind, compassionate, generous, and loving. This he showed in his words and deeds. He spent most of his time praying. In another vision, he heard the voice of God, "Go and repair my church." Not fully understanding, he thought that his mission was to repair the churches which were in poor condition, and so he sold his clothes and the valuable things of his father. This angered his father, and he took him to the Bishop of Assisi. With the advice of Bishop, Francis returned not only the money but the very clothes that he wore to his father, and he declared, "Henceforth, Peter Bernardone is not my father, but God is my father." He was also in love with nature. He even loved and preached to the birds and animals, telling them to be thankful to God always. He called them brothers and sisters. The birds and animals would quietly listen to him. Dear children, I'm giving you a few questions for reflection. At Francis's younger age, he joined the army. How dare are you to face the difficulties and problems and take up challenges? Francis did not waste his time in the prison brooding or complaining. Instead, he was listening to the voice of his conscience. How are you in touch with your inner voice in difficult circumstances so as to find the will of God? At this time of COVID-19 pandemic, how do you respond to the needy, the sick, the poor, and lonely, especially your own friends and companions? Francis was a lover of nature. In what way do you care for the nature? By saving water, trees, birds, animals? Do you talk to the nature as Francis did? What does the nature tell you? Listen to the nature attentively. Dear children, listening to the story of St. Francis of Assisi, what values do you want to uphold in your life in small little ways? Have good time with Saint Francis, dear children. Happy feast to you all.